Hey, hi everyone. Good evening and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is the beautiful Riedo girl. So therefore now we are going to talk about, as you can see, what I just wrote down. Okay. And if this is the first time you are seeing my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and be part of this beautiful setup. Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today? Is about how women shame other women into believing that they have to work. Hmm? Many of our women, they believe that they really have to work. It is a must. They have to work, and they have to work very hard. If they are not working very hard, they cannot find a man, they cannot be valued, they cannot find happiness. Okay? That is what many of us believe on. And many of us were growing up seeing our mama working very much, doing everything for our papa, working very much. And this behavior makes so many of our darky men to be lazy, makes so many men to be lazy. That is why you see so many of our women are more visible everywhere more than the men. Because when you don't hold people accountable for what they are supposed to be doing for you, they cannot do for you what they are supposed to do for you. And because most of the women work so much, it makes them to believe that they are entitled to work very much. They are entitled to bring the baby to the world. They are entitled to train their babies alone. They are entitled to cook, clean, bring money to the table too. Most of our women started believing that they are the one that is supposed to be the breadwinner. They are the one that is supposed to be working. If they are not working, there is no way they can be valued as a man, as a woman at home. But many of them never understand that technically there are so many ways they can be contributing to themselves, to the home, without being a mule, without working very hard and killing themselves. And at the end of the day, you see most of these women are so sick. 50 years, they have diabetes, they have so many sickness on their body. Yeah, I remember you. I don't distract me, okay? If you have anything to tell me, just put it there. I want to really focus on what I'm saying instead of reading comment because it distracts me a lot. So it makes a lot of women to believe that they are supposed to be working very hard. And you see all these men, they do nothing. And I notice that most of our black women, they can easily pardon a man not working and make him live with them for 20 years. They will be working for the man, feeding him, clothing the children they have with this man. But the problem they have, they don't want to see another woman saying that they cannot work. They don't want to see another woman living at home without working. They call it lazy, which is very, very not fair to label a woman lazy because she doesn't really want to work. At times, maybe she don't have necessity to work and she decide to stay at home. Staying at home is a big work and it's a big business, okay? Staying at home, you have to clean, you have to cook, you have to take care of the children, you have to do a lot of things. Imagine if you have a nanny at home that is doing those cleaning, cooking, everything. Are you not going to be paying your nanny to do those things for you? Equally, that is why if a woman is staying at home, she is supposed to get compensated for staying at home with the children. The compensation is for her not to be working so that she can be able to take care of her children properly. Because we have seen our society where the man work, the woman work. At times we leave the children with the house girl. You see a lot of problem, maltreating, and a lot of things normally come out from those leaving the children with the house girl or neglecting your children for people that you don't know. It always come out with problem, and you see all this year, most of us have bred a very dysfunctional children and dysfunctional family to this world, and it is a problem for a society. And you see over here in Europe, they pay you something that is called social. Not that that social is not just because of you alone. They are paying you that money so that you can be able to bring your children up properly, so that you can be comfortable in your home. That is if you are a single woman. So government pay you this money so that you can be able to take care of the children, clean your house, cook, do all these things without you going outside to work. That now the government is taking the place of your husband. Okay? The place that the man that pregnated you, the responsibility that he is supposed to be taking. If, for example, he disappear, he's not around, he doesn't want to take care of his responsibility, the government will step in and take care of the children. Why did you think the government is stepping in to take care of the children financially? Why didn't the government obligate you as the mother that go, oh yeah, go and work? They are not going to do that because they want you to take care of your children at home, feed them, do a lot of things for them so that they don't get sick, they don't get into crime, they don't breed dysfunctionality. That is why the government normally step in. And when you have a husband, in that case, a responsibility of a man and a responsibility of a woman is two different things. A woman, you are to bring the children, pop up the children, do the house chores. The man is supposed to help you too, okay? You are as a woman, you are normally going to do more of the house chores, like cooking, cleaning, all those things, and your husband will support you normally. But you doing all these things, it is difficult for you to focus in working at times. It is difficult. That is just the truth. It is very, very difficult for you to work outside and come in and start working again. It is very, very difficult. That is why you see most of these people, other people, you see their women don't work, they stay at home. You see most of the men will tell their women, stay at home, be a housewife. A man that is really responsible will compensate you being at home. That is why choosing a man with ego and with head is good when you are choosing a partner. A man that recognizes that you staying at home is a big responsibility and he owns the responsibility to take care of you. It is not something that you should be ashamed of, that, oh, people will think I'm lazy. No, you are not lazy. It is your responsibility for you to bring out the children while the man will be working to care for you. That is how it has been in from history. When the marriage setting was set up, most of the women were home taking care of the children. Where women started to work was when many of them sees that they staying at home is not compensated by most of their partners. They don't enjoy staying at home. The women step out and start to work. But when you talk about some generation back, women normally stay at home, breed their children, take care of their children, teach them values, morals, a lot of things that women and men are supposed to teach their children. But nowadays, you see, the women want to work, the man want to work, everybody's working, and when you bring children into the environment, it is very difficult to focus on their education in things that really matters to the children. That is why you see it is difficult nowadays, because most women want to work, because many of them, they can't find a man to provide for them, especially we as black women. It is difficult for us to find real provider men, but there are many of us we can't find because we are desperate, we are not patient enough to find a man that can care for us and be a father and be a provider for our children. Instead of that, we choose a man that can provide for us, and we become the man that is working and providing for the family. And then you see, nobody will shame you when your husband is not working, you are working. Nobody will talk about it. But the moment you say you cannot work, it is a problem. Everybody will want to shame you, call you lazy, call you all sort of names because you choose not to work. And when you see the women that are working, they are very, very different from the women that are not working. Because the women that are working, they are more tired, aggressive, bossy, because it is not easy to make money. That is just the truth. It is not easy to make money. Like, like me, I'm very bossy because I've been taking care of myself right from a child. Right from some certain age, I work, I've been independent. So I independent from my family very quick. So when you start to make money very early, it is difficult for you at times to be under people's depends, okay, especially when you have a man that cannot provide for you. It really, really annoys you. That is why you see most of these women that are working, that are mule working every day, they are so aggressive, annoyed, regretting, and they are not really happy with the state of things with them. They wish they could change it because it is not easy for a woman to be a breadwinner of the house. If you are a breadwinner of the house, there is probability that you are going to be bossy. You will not respect the man that you feed. There is no way you can respect a man that you are feeding, you are clothing, you are paying his rent. There is no way you can respect him. It's like you are the boss in the house, or if it is a business, anybody that is paying, that you are paying, they are beneath you. You are the one that is going to boss them, tell them go here, do this, do that. Yeah, that is how it is. There is no two ways around it. It is difficult for you to respect a man that you are doing with the rent, feeding, going to work, everything. You are going to feel very annoyed. For example, when you come back, you don't see food, or you don't see the house clean, you are going to be annoyed with this man that you left at home in the morning, all morning, and you came back in the afternoon. You came to meet the house the way you left it. You are going to be annoyed. That is what most of what the men should understand. Try to be a provider for your woman, and women, let men provide for you. It is not a crime for your husband to provide for you. It is not a crime for your husband to be working and you are at home as a housewife. Try, you can learn something, do something, market business, market something that you can be selling around you. Do something that can bring you income for you to buy some few things that you like. When you go out to when you go to the shop to buy something, you can easily assist. You can easily find money. Hi, good evening, sis. You can easily like some clothes. Yesterday I was looking at the internet, I wanted to order some clothes. Those are money that are just left out for me, that is that maybe I don't need. Can buy things that you like. You look beautiful, more beautiful, because the moment you start staying at home, or you are doing a business or something that you like to do, you are not pressurized, you are not under pressure. I remember in the morning when I will be running to work. Yes, so a man is supposed to provide though. I remember in the morning around 6 o'clock, I will sleep around, I will come from work 8 o'clock. I will do that, I will do this, I will be tired, I will come from work 7:30, at times 8 if they didn't come on time. I will start go cleaning the house. I will come and make the house dirty. not kept, I will feel very annoyed seeing somebody with remote in the front room, everywhere dirty. You will feel very annoying. There is no two way about it. That you left the man at home since morning and you came back and meet the man sitting in the parlor, the house is unkept, even maybe the children, they haven't eaten anything. That bossy will come out from you because you are the bossy work. That is the man that is supposed to leave the house and come back in the evening and come and meet you with food, everything, respect, with joy. But the moment you exchange the role, you come back and you meet everywhere that you will feel very annoyed and you start to cook. Maybe you will sleep by 1 or 2 o'clock in the night. You will go back around. You will leave for work around 7 o'clock early in the morning. You can't even make up. You can't even bathe properly. You can't even wash your clothes. You can't even fix your hair. You can't even do nothing. And you have a man at home. He can't do nothing for you. It will weigh you down spiritually, mentally. It will weigh you down. It is better if you are just on your own at times. If you are on your own, when you are with people that can't provide and care for you, it is just a waste of time for you as a woman. You are wasting your time because at the end of the day, these people are going to spend whatsoever amount of time you permit them to stay with you, and at the end, they are going to take their bag and go out and look for work. The moment you cannot provide for them anymore, the moment you are tired, they are going to leave and go and look for other people or other women that they will start working and doing and standing their life. That is why you should never ever put yourself in situations like that. Don't be ashamed. Don't let people shame you that this one will not come. She's a very lazy. A woman is supposed to be lazy. A woman is supposed to be lazy in some certain aspects. But I see so many of our women, they are just like a man. You see them, they will be shouting, they will be very aggressive, they are not feminine. These men that is using you to work, they are looking at you. The day you will have a heart burst or you will have a quarrel, we say, so they do like man, you are doing like a man, you are doing like a man, you are doing like a man, because you choose, you by him staying at home, he's not doing anything for himself. He look at himself as if he's not worthy anymore. He look at himself as you are in competition or whatever, and it is a problem for these types of men that don't want to work or that you didn't allow to work or provide for you. It is a problem. That is why you should be very, very wise. I saw a YouTuber the other day that people were saying, she said that she's a housewife, and you see people were shaming her. Oh, which kind of housewife? Housewife? Yes, a woman can be a housewife if you have a good man that value you, that value coming home, having a clean house, children could eat, clothes well washed, ironed, you nice makeup, you beautiful, you are okay. So true, when our men complain when they lay around, I'm glad I stay alone. Yes, yes, yeah. They will be saying you are like a man, but they will not acknowledge that they put you in a position where you have to do everything for yourself. Let me say one problem I have then when I was running around like a mad woman doing everything for people. I was working then. So I decided to say, oh, every morning I'm taking bus. I'm so stressed. I don't even know how to ride bicycle then. I said, okay, why don't you take driving license for yourself so that you can be able to drop me at work? This is the person that I'm going to work in the morning will be at home. You will see every day it's like it's very annoying. They will just accuse his face for no reason. It's annoying. It look as if maybe we are quarreling or something, but we are not. We don't really. Yes, yes. A lot of white women, they are housewives. Yes, I have a lot of Arab friends that are housewives. They don't ever work one day. They were the one that was telling me, too tonta. You are crazy. That is how you black women normally do. You normally walk and walk and walk and walk and kill yourself. You normally walk and walk and walk and kill yourself. That is why all this your men take advantage of you. In the morning you are running to work like a mad woman. Stay at home. If it is a government money, take it. As far you have a husband, tell your husband to go and work. If he cannot work, put him outside and look for another one that can take care of you. I said I was thinking about it. That was maybe 7 years ago. I was thinking about it. I said, this woman is making a point. This lady is really making a point. Because I was really stressed. I can't even make my hair. I can't even do anything. If I want to bathe, I was so nervous. I was so nervous everywhere. So I said, okay, let you do the license first before I will do my own driving license. He said, no, I'm going, okay, I will do the driving license. It doesn't even have money. I have to bring the money for the license. It didn't pass. So we left it like that. And I see that it was annoyed with me, but I wasn't the cost of anything. I just carry another person load and put on my head. So I went to pay for the driving school. I paid for the driving school. I came back that evening and I told him I paid for the driving school with my own money. I work 11 hours. 11 hours every day. I take off 3 children. I come home and take care of extra 3 then before I had my last born. So the day I paid for my driving school, I know, right? I used to work 3 jobs. I quit them all. Now I only work 1 job. Yes, it's good. It's good. So I just told him. I said, "Oh, I've taken the driving. I've paid for the driving school." And the moment he heard that I've paid for the driving school, so you are going to take a license now. Hmm? You want to take a license? You are behaving like a man at the So you are behaving like a man, eh? You that is what the next thing I heard. Oh, this is what my friend told me, Rashida. I'm beginning to see it. On the Xmas day, I was so crazy. I put the money to pay for the driving school inside the wallet for Christmas for him. This was a woman that don't even have gift for Christmas for myself. So everything that woman told me, I begin to understand when I heard that. I said, really? The next thing, this man start to taking his things. So he start taking his things like, you are going to take a driving license. I'm supposed to take driving license before you. All these things at times, if I think I just laugh and I want to use it to teach people to understand. It's not about shaming anybody. It's my story. It's my life, okay? Because when I see some of our women, I will be laughing. I will be laughing at them. They don't know they are dining with the devil. The moment you start to extend your robe, you start to remove this your makeup, look beautiful, take off yourself, put roll on, look nice. You are beginning to set yourself up. ¿Eh? ¿Qué quiere? Vale, si me puede traer agua mejor. They don't know that they are setting themselves up for failure. The next thing, the person started packing his things. He packed his things, he left. Now that in his mind now this woman want to take job. This woman is working for how many 3 years now consecutively. Now she's going to take driving license and me, I'm not taking, and I'm not working to pay for my driving license. She paid first and I failed. So let me just disorganize her now. Let me pack and leave because I don't want this woman to grow more than the way she is now. I said, really? Are you leaving this night? He said, he leave. I'm never used to begging anybody. So he left. The next day, I was thinking, how am I going to make it to drop the children in school and go to work? I did everything, and later I quit my job. When I quit my job, I started thinking, okay, what should I do? I understand business very well. I'm very successful when I'm doing any business. Anything I'm doing is very, very successful when it comes to doing business. So I decided to open my business, do my thing for myself. When they say, let me just put this story for another day anyway. So I started thinking about myself more. How am I going to do for myself? What is the work of a man in my life? Am I going to sell myself so cheap? What is my purpose in this life? For a man that is supposed in every society to work and take care of a woman, and I will be taking care of that man. I said no. I sat down and construct my business. I started very little. I started doing my thing. Since then, I changed my mindset. I never allow anybody to use me to be working level hours while they will be sitting down doing nothing. I changed completely, and I'm very happy with my life. It did a lot for me. So as I was working on YouTube, on Facebook, I saw this video of this lady Lolo. She was saying that she cannot walk. Yeah, yeah, I quit. Since I quit, I don't have stress. I don't shout for my children. I don't stress myself. I feel myself as a woman. I feel that feminine something in me. Before, I was like as if everything annoys me because I work, I pay for everything. I I have a lot of bills on my neck because we as a woman, we were never wired or created to be a provider. To be a provider is a big work. That was why men were created to do that. But our black women, we have carried the load and put on our head. We want to walk and walk and walk. When I will see some women, oh, I will just shake my head. You see that man that is telling you, go and walk all these things. You will barb your hair and be living with low cut because you cannot be making your hair or whatever. If we carry a girl that is having hair, that is braiding her hair, carrying human hair, makeup and everything, you will be just be walking. It will be looking at you as if you are the grandma. You will not even understand. Not until when he's comfortable, you will see him and he will take the next exit. But if you carry his responsibility and give to him, he will know the what, how to buy things. Then some people will say, this thing is too expensive. This thing is too, everything is expensive for them because they don't pay for it. They don't pay for it. And some of them, when they have money, they will always have tag on it. Great, me too. I tell them myself, I only do one job and sleep long hour. I got my house and cut down all my. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I couldn't sleep. If you see my eyes then, I don't have my heart. At times I will be having heart pain, walking. Bills everywhere. I still pay some of the bills that left. Walking, walking, walking. A problem, they will bring their problem into your life because this type of men, they don't do anything. So the whole what they are thinking is how to give you more problem to the one that you already have. Because they are not working, they don't know the cost of anything. They have already set you, they want you to fail. So that they will say, hey, you know, see, you don't fail. Yes, that is what most of them want. So I was looking at this lady was saying, oh, she cannot work. She don't like to work. It's not a bad thing if a woman says she don't like to work. Nah, yeah. Mrs. Builders, the boom, 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 boom builders. It is not a bad thing if a woman says she cannot work. No, it is not a bad thing. Most Arab women, they don't work. I have been to a lot of Arab countries. I've been to Algeria. I've been to Morocco. I spent 2 years in Morocco. I spent 1 year in Algeria. I've traveled a lot. Okay? Yes, you will have a heart pain if you continue like that. At times, I will have like a heart failure. I will have like I'm feeling pain under my breast somehow. It will look as if you want to have a heart attack. You will have to wait for some time so that you will not kill yourself. When you have a man, you will be working so hard like that. Every man in every society. Yes, it's not bad at all. If you see Arab women, they don't work and nobody come to shame them. Their husband don't even want them to work. Their husband don't even want them to work. They take good care of themselves. They buy their clothes. They look beautiful. They look neat. They look feminine. Why did you see many of our women are so masculine? They are always fighting. They are always quarreling. They cannot make a peaceful friend, a mature conversation. It's because of they are the one that are providing for themselves. They feel they are the man. They behave like a man. Because when a woman is paying 80%, 90% of all her bill, she don't need a man anymore. She already a man. She don't need you. Some men will say, he don't respect me. He don't. Why will a woman respect a man that don't provide, don't do anything for her? There is no way that woman will respect you. If you spend 10 years with a woman, you are not working and you are demanding respect, where are you going to get that respect from? Who is going to give you the respect? From where? A woman that will be annoyed every time she's working to pay bills, she's running around, she's stressed up, and you need respect. She will, before you talk, she will always want to curse you. She will always want to shout at you because that is what it is. Nobody, only us black women that, yes, that shame people. And she doesn't want to work. Let her not work. Training of children is a big work. To have to, if I bring my children out, they will say beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful is big work. It's not small work. You will talk and talk. If your children are still small, the assignment, the whatever, it is time. Upon all, I still work. Although in my shop I work at my own convenience, I can't keep myself. That's what I'm doing now. It's not before I will run around and no, I try to work at my own convenience, do things at my own convenience. If you want something, call me, I will deliver. I don't want to carry myself, carry the load and put on my head, or choose a man today that I will be working and killing myself for. If I'm working, it should be money for me to buy and have some money in my account, because if you have money, you are more relaxed. You are more comfortable. So after you have all your time, or you have all your money or your finance, okay, and you still go stupidly and go and find a man that is not working, it will come and scatter all that money on your hand. That is why you should have more. You have to add into what you already have as a woman. A man that will really love you will not come and be looking at how much you make, what is your finance. A man that really hardworking. Wait, I'm killing myself for nobody. No, no, no. A man that really love you, he will not want to see how much you are making. He will do all his best, because we as women, we are natural giver. We are natural spending. Where a man will spend 100 euro, a woman will spend 200 if you see things that you like. Naturally, everything will come. Not that pressured. You are pressured to be working. Yes, me too. Know that you are pressured to be working. In the morning, you are running to go and clean toilets. In the morning, you are running to go and do this one. There is no way you will be feminine. There is no way you will have peace of mind. There is no way you will not be slapping your children up and down. There is no way you will not be insulting your husband whenever he talk, because you are doing extra duty now. You are carrying extra load. Like, this is the load you are supposed to carry. Somebody put another one on top. You cannot be comfortable, and it is difficult if you are not comfortable at home as a woman. Housewife is a big job that nobody can pay you. It's a very, very big job. Many women don't understand. They just want to work and work and work and kill themselves. Before you will say you are a housewife, it will become shaming. You go and see your mate. Go and see. Let your mate be working if they want. But for you saying that you are not working, it's not a bad thing, and you have a man. If you have a man, that is, you are not working pressurized. Like, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. That you are pressured to work. Without your working, as rent will not be paid. Without you not working, there will be no food on the table. It's a big pressure for a woman to carry. It's a big load for a woman to carry. But most of our women don't know. That is why you see, before 50, they have rheumatism, diabetes, so many things, sickness already, because they work very much. They will stand and stand and stand. They work at work, come home and work. A man is supposed to be working and taking care of the woman, taking care of the children, while the woman will be supporting if she want to support. Not a woman will work and work and work and work and work and kill herself. You shouldn't be ashamed to say you are a housewife. You shouldn't be ashamed, because the energy you carry and the energy a woman that is working for her husband carry is not the same. Even the men know it. They know it. Yes, it's a big pressure. It's a big one. I've carried it before. It's a big load that I don't even want my own worst enemy to carry it. High blood pressure, hypertension, something will hold you in your heart. You want to die. At times when you will miss bus, at the bus stage, the bus that is passing the street, you miss it. You will be running back. I remember you will be running to the next bus stop to pick the next bus. Why do you have a man? Why? Chinese, they will be working, take care of their wife and their children. They will open business. Maybe their wife will be coming there to work there partially, assist them. Moroccans, they will open business. Their wife can come and help partially. She's not obligated. They will come and work and go home. White people, many of the women, they don't work. Many of them, even they are at home, their husband is working very hard. Their husband will include them into Seguridad Social. Their husband will include them as their spouse into the, what do they call Seguridad Social in English? Into the social security that they normally pay. Their husband will include them. The money might be a little bit more higher because it's two of them. They will register that she's working or something. She will be the husband, because the husband is working, will include her. At the end, we women need to slow down and take care of us. Yes, many of our black women, they are doing too much. It just includes you. The husband will be paying a little bit more, but at the end, you can still be entitled to pension at the end of the day, both of you, when you are old. What is wrong with that? Yes, so it's not what is wrong with our black men, it's our women. They have spoiled all these men. They have spoiled them. The men are like the prize. They are the women in our society. It's the biggest bag that will carry them. Some will be with this girl. If this girl tell her, come, I will give you, I have work, I have everything, they will just run after the other girl. That one that will bring big money now. That is how it is. They are like selling themselves for women, throwing themselves at women. And the women don't get it, that there is no way you can carry the responsibility of a man. There's no way. I've seen people done it. They can't even breathe properly. They can't make it. He even stressed the man himself. He will look crazy. He will look as if it's not worth it around you. That is why you allow them to take their responsibility. Your responsibility is to, when you are with them, if you plan to have children, have your children, care for them, bath. Yes, we spoil them too much, but I have 3 boys. I know what I'm saying. If you like, call me a woman, a man, I don't care. I have 3 boys. I will not want to see my daughter-in-law working 247 while my son is at home. I will not want to see that, because I know that son of mine is already set for failure. He will not be responsible. He will not be successful in life at all. And I know that woman will not carry that load. She will be tired, because we women, we are not wired to be working excessively. We are not. We are not at all. But many of us snatch that role from the man to keep this men. And at the end, we are destroying the men in our community with style. We are making them lazy. They are not leading. That is why you see black women today, when you see them, they are alone. They are alone with children. Where is the father? It's nowhere to be found, because he is nowhere to be found in participating in the house decision, whatever. It's nowhere to be found in the streets. If you think I'm lying, if you see most black women today, it is difficult for you to see them with their husband. I begin to observe it so many times. Now, where is the father? Where is the man? Some of them will have the man. It seems that the man don't exist. It's just like a big cupboard at home, or a big TV just there. I begin to reason so many things on my own at times, that we are participating in all this. We are destroying our women. When you go to in my city, you go to stores, or where I've ever lived in Spain, you will see stores with white people, business, Moroccans, Pakistan, Indians, and everything. You don't see their women in circulation. They are at home, cleaning, cooking, doing everything. When their husband come from work, their account, there will be money, everything. If you want to go to buy, to do shopping, you always see them in Primark. They are always shopping, because their husband is working. They are the one that is doing shopping, taking care of the children, doing everything at home. But our women, if they want to go and do shopping, they will carry their boyfriend follow body, or their baby daddy, and be picking things. When you get to where they will pay for the man. When you see them in the supermarket, they will pay. These men, they don't even know how to open wallets. I begin to wonder why. She said that she cannot, Lolo said that she cannot work, that she don't like to work. Is it a bad thing? You have a man. If you have a good man, a man that is hardworking, a man that have money, what is the big deal if a woman don't want to work? This one is 2. You bring the baby, take care of the baby, do this, clean, do whatsoever. Yeah, they are so happy and peaceful. The other one, you go and work. Everybody have a role to play in a relationship. And you cannot have a baby for me now. If you are a man, you cannot carry a baby for 9 months in your belly. So I don't think I should be working for you. Yes, I have a lot of Colombian friends. Before we move together 247, we eat, we'll go to supermarket, buy streams, cook in my house, we'll buy wine, nice wine, we eat together. They don't work. They normally tell me, too tonta, you black women, you are stupid. How can you be with a man? It doesn't work. We'll be cooking, do everything for him. Why? I begin to think about it. we begin to look at the circle of us. It's only we that practice all this nonsense, and it make all the men to be lazy. I normally say do this too on my Facebook. I see men that come to my Facebook session that tell me, "Oh, I love the what you are doing. You have always preached for us to wake up and stand as a man. It's not bad." Then you will see those lazy one will come. You want to open eye now? Why can't you follow up what your other fellow men are doing that are successful? Only what they see is the negative part of it. Negative part of it. Okay, you want to divorce now. You want to do like Oyibo. Why can't you as a black man do like Oyibo by working, taking care of your children, doing better things for yourself? Why? Why can't you do what the other people are doing? Yeah, we are really, really stupid. The one that is working, when I'm working. If you don't have a man and you choose to be working or doing something for yourself, be doing something. But if you have one, you shouldn't be stressing and killing yourself for nothing. You shouldn't be doing that at all, at all. You shouldn't be doing that. If not, what's the need? Why do you want to carry yourself or settle yourself so cheap? Why? After all, when this man will come home, you will have to do this, you will have to do that. If you are alone, at times if you like, you cook something. At times if you don't like, you don't cook. Me, I've lose weight since I lose weight a lot. Eh? For how many days? I haven't eaten since morning. In the morning, I just take tea and be there, do my thing. I lose weight drastically. But if you have a man at home now, he will come and clean, he will come and cook, he will come and do this, he will come and do that. Why am I doing all these things? For me to get a blank check? What is in it? So our women are not really doing our men favor by feeding them, clothing them, giving them free baby, everything free. They will even conjure you to be answering single mother when you have a man. No real man will want you to be answering single mother when you are really married to him. That man never claim you. He has never claimed you. He is just playing cheese game with you. That's why many of you should wake up on time, because people are destroying all these men. Even me, my children normally eat African food, but sorry, they normally eat all this food over here, but I still cook African food for them. Almost all of them now eat African food, because almost all of them normally eat African food. But if I cook, just for all, everybody we eat, we, but that pressure of cooking for a man, I don't, you have lived with a man and it's different. It's different. Cooking for ungrateful person. Cooking for somebody that is ungrateful. Cooking for somebody that feel entitled. Cooking for after you have brought the money, brought the baby, brought everything. Oh my God, I will just be. I don't have respect for man that don't give me money. Man that don't take care of me. I don't have respect for them. I don't, because I know what a man is supposed to be. She said the mom that pregnated her is supposed to take care of her. Yes, it's true. You people don't know that. You don't know that. Eh? So some of them will be pregnant. They will go and meet social. Social will buy pram, baby pram. Social will buy baby things. Where is in it? Even if it's free, I won't even do that. If I know a man cannot buy baby pram, cannot feed me, cannot take care of me, bye. Where is in it? You go and meet social and be crying, fake cry, be crying. Do you know the impact those things will get to you? When you have a man, you are asking me to hide on that chair, social is coming. Hide at the back of the chair, hide at the back of the door, social is coming. Do you know the impact those things? That is not a relationship, it's all fake. A man that will be hiding everywhere. Don't do that. Make sure a man claim you in every ramification. A real man provide and protect his woman. Yes. When they will see that woman that their man is providing for, is taking care of, they will say it's a sham. You have shamed this man. You have shamed this man. He is using sham. My dear, it's not a sham. Because she gave that man a responsibility, his own responsibility that he's supposed to take. It's not a sham. You will work and work and work and work. If you like, go and clean all the toilet in your city. Your man is sleeping at home. He's going to leave you. He's going to leave you. A man that cannot provide for you. A man that is self-centered. A man that only cares for himself alone. If you don't give all these men responsibility, you are just wasting your time as a woman with them. You will waste your time and old with them. At the end, they will leave you when they say that you don't vomit that same money you were vomiting before. They will go and meet with another woman that is sitting on her home. That is why you should be wise. You should stop shaming your fellow women because they choose not to work. Because they feel like it is not necessary for them to work. They want to stay at home, take care of their children, take care of themselves. It's easy to find. It's not easy to take care of yourself. There are some women, when you come closer to them, they are smelly very bad. They can't take good care of themselves. They can't even make their hair. I've been in that situation. That is when I know that I need time. I need time for myself. Even if it is time for me to be alone, not be for me to carry another adult with leg, hand put for my head. No. I know I needed time for myself and my children. Because the moment you are with this type of people, they are going to weigh you down. They are completely dusty. Yes, they are weighing you down. You might find a man that is rich, that can take care of you. You are with this person. He blocks everything. He blocks you mentally. You can't do 1 + 1. You can't calculate what you want. Because he's there. He benefits everything. He's supposed to be going inside a car and you are going for him. So, no respect for you. If you talk, they will say you are too bossy. You are too doing that. Because you put me in a position for that woman to be bossy, not to respect you. Because as a man, money commands respect for a woman naturally. If you take care of your woman, you have the whole maximum respect you want. It comes naturally. You don't even ask for it. I've been with men that take care of me, give me money, do everything for me, open door for me. I know how I respond to them. I've been with men that do nothing for me than to sleep at home and want to frustrate me. I know how I respond to them too. I'm very defensive because it seems that you are fighting me. You want to pull me down. And I have to, I have to hold myself. Eh? That is how it is. There is no two ways about it, darling. That is why you shouldn't shame your fellow women. Tell your husband that, oh, look at Vivian. She doesn't want to work. Let her stay there now. Me, that is okay. The man will just be happy. He wants you to work by yourself. Because at the end of the day, he is going to look for the woman that don't shout, that don't grita, as Spanish talk, woman that don't drag, that don't argue with him, and everything, because he work and take of you. You don't have to shout. If you say, darling, I saw this clothes, I want to buy it. If you have money, it's okay. You know where my card is. Don't spend all my money. Buy whatever you want to buy. You will just be like, okay. If you were the one that was shouting before, say that your shouting will begin to because now you acknowledge that you have a man at home, somebody to take of you. It's different. That is why you should be very, very wise. All this one, all of you are playing Superman. You want to work. I'm a working class. You are a working class because you don't have a man that is reliable to care for you. Don't have. If you have a man that is reliable to care for you, you can still be a working class, but with another distinctive and another behavior that you will have. This one that many of you are so annoyed. Any little thing, wah, 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 you start doing like chihuahua. You will not have it. You will not have it. You will have so much self-love, so much calmness. Somebody told me the other day, oh, you know why I like you? Because you are so quiet. You don't shout like other girls. Then when you want to make your point, you make it clear. You don't shout. I've dated a lot of girls, they shout, babe. You don't shout. If you play your part, I play my part. It is a game. The moment I play my part and you want me to help you to play your own part, I'm sorry, darling. It will not be possible. It will not be possible. I'm a woman. I have to be one. I have to take that my feminine energy, who I am. I cannot replace myself because I want to date you. We cannot exchange role. You should know your role as a man. I should know my role as a woman. Because I'm working, it doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, when I was calm before, but that situation that I was, it makes me to be nervous. Anything bad, you will be shocked. Anything bad, you will be shocked. You will just be shocked. Everything. Because before it's like both of you now, you are in a war zone. And if he's talking, you are waiting for him to attack because you don't have peace. You are being put in a position that does not correspond to you. Black women believe that they have to work and work and work and work and work before they can get a man. That is why you see when they are even in a good position, you see they will run back to where they are very dramatic, where they will be working and killing themselves. I know so many women that have opportunity of good men that have money, because money very important. They still pack their load and go back to Dusty that have nothing that big cassava to give them. They still go back to them because they haven't explored those two sides of their life. How to be dramatic and how not to be dramatic, calm, feminine, sweet. You feel yourself as a woman. You see, me too, I used to yell and scream because I was trying to protect myself. Yes, it's true. The moment you see that you are beyond working, that your working it has to be necessary because you are single, you have to work. But when you are single, that is when you will not even work the way you are working when you are with some darky. Because this one, you are pressured, you want to please him, you don't want him to take another woman. You are in a competition with the rest. You will be at work, your mind will be doing boom, 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 boom. Who is he talking to? That is why you should be wise, you should be smart when you are choosing a man. Don't let all these condemned women to tell you, the money is not important. Love. Hey, your mama don't teach you to love yourself. They didn't teach you. I'm sorry, you have to learn it. You have to learn it. Because men too, they love women that are selfish, that love themselves. They love it. It is not sham. That is how it is. If a woman says she cannot work, don't blame her. So true, I'm single and I work late. I'm happy. Me too. I didn't go to work today. I didn't go. Some days ago I went there, some hours and come back. Maybe if I was with some people there, go work, go work. The coronavirus, you will be thinking up and down. You can't even think straight. When you have all these exhibits as men, you can't think straight. That is why you have to be sharp. Be sharp as a woman. If they can't give you nothing, they can't provide for you, you are wasting your time. Let them go 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. In the first place, you are not supposed to choose a man because of love, because of his love, tomorrow. Some people come that they have ambitions. They have something to do. The ambitions can take like 20 years with you. They go, I have a plan. Start to do that plan now. I don't have time for too much talk. That is why you have to be smart. You have to be smart too. If you are not smart, even that your behavior self, if you have a daughter, it will take it and use it to be following cheap men around, because the mama is cheap. The mama is love to cohabit with men that are sitting all day with remote. You that is paying for the house self, you cannot even take your eye to see remote. Most of the time, the quarrel you will have is about this remote. This my remote. The quarrel you will have, it will be about the remote. Who is going to press it? If you change the channel too much, you have problem. Maybe the TV is yours, everything in the house is yours. That is why you have to be wise. Stop cohabiting with all these men that have nothing to offer. Even if you have PhD, BSc, whatever, and you have a man, a lazy man that is not, you have a lazy man that is not working, at the end of the day, he will not value all those your working. And that is just the truth. He will not value it. We have a lot of women that have all this, say, be a PhD, whatever, have money, everything. Most men take them as ATM. They don't value them. Tomorrow they will still take their bag and go and look for the girl that don't have nothing. That is just the truth. That is what you should understand when you start to play around with all these people that can't give you nothing apart from big cassava. Many of them is just that big cassava. They have big cassava, nothing more to offer. You have to be smart. Be smart. Just be smart, because many of them are smart. If they want to choose women, they want to go for all those women that have something for that they can take, where they can stay. A man can. This video is long anyway. Tomorrow we will talk about it. If we use it, it will break you. Yes, if we use it, it will break you to the last moment. If we will say, I did this for you. If we ask you, why did you do it? Don't waste your time. I see most of our women waste most of their time too much. They waste all the time that they are supposed to invest in themselves and attract better people. In our society, people should know there is category of men. Category of men. A, B, C. There are category of men. Not everybody that wear trousers want to come. Your friend let your friend have husband. Everybody, no. It's not men. There are fake men. They are Onitsha. They are Aba mates. They are Chinese mates. You should know that not everybody that you see that are men. No, don't be deceived. Okay? Don't be deceived. Many don't understand. Don't be deceived. All this, especially all this, man, they don't have rest of mind. You know what is peace? When you are, yes, he will say, I do not ask you to give me. Yes, yes, I did this for you. He will say, I do that ask you. Be wise, be wise. They say, hey, she don't like ma. I will not like you not to say the truth to you. This music that, what did they call this woman? Guess what? Go and play the music. That music that Selena Johnson or something like that. Guess what? Guess what is the music? Say, go out and get a check. He said, I cannot keep up with your drama. Go out and get a check. I cannot love you and live in a lie. That is what it is. I can't love you not to tell you the truth. I can't tell you and be good. I can't love you and be going through pain. I can't love you and be walking like a man while you will be at home doing nothing. If it is cassava that is your problem, you will see cassava in the street. They won't pay you joint. So don't waste your time. Investing your emotion. At the end, you will live and you will be destroyed. You will live and be destroyed. If I wasn't wise enough on time to quit and peaceful, I will not allow anybody to disturb my peace of mind. Yes, you will only allow men that are ready. Are you ready? We prove it, not papa. Men that are ready to be there for you, to care for you as a woman, to make you feel like a woman. Not be my pay for that kebab now. I will pay for the water. I will pay for this. Who want to follow you to do nonsense? Men that are waiting for you to pay for their things. It's not worth it. Give me, borrow me. I will give you back. Borrow me. You cannot see from him to borrow. It's only you that is borrowing. Are you First Bank? Are you a World Bank? You wake up after your divorce, cassava everywhere. It's not what it is. My mom was telling me all this thing, but I never believe. I never believe. But my own was that I was so influenced with the African community at a moment. That competition of I have husband. There was the time I almost buy into it. My problem is that I cannot live a lie. If I'm not okay, I'm not okay. That was the problem I have. But many women know how to fake it. They will come and put those useless parable that those men conjure. It's because of children. Yes, because of which children? Children that will ask you, who sent you? Who sent you all this suffer? There was a woman I knew. The daughter was talking to me in her front that she's crazy, that the father will beat her, will do this, he will do that, he will collect her money, that she still remained there, that the mother is crazy, was saying it in front of the mom. I borrowed a man $2,000 since this day. I did not get any money back. I regret it and learn my lesson there. Yes, he will not give you back. They have a very strong heart. Even your own way of reacting to them is not even a strong heart. Stay away from African community. They give you wrong advice. Yes, they gave me advice. Hey, don't worry, because I went to do like this and look at all of them. I noticed that most of them have set themselves for failure. Most of them know that they are failing. They just want you to join their group. They want you to be in the group of failed women. They don't want to fail alone. They want you to join. There must be a joiner. That is the problem most of them have. If they cannot join you into the group, it's a lie. Me, I'm managing my own now. My husband just slapped me yesterday here now. Me, I'm managing here now. Yeah, me, I don't want to manage. They will say, I'm doing like Oyibo. You are doing like Oyibo. Why can't the man do like Oyibo too? Oyibo take care of their wife. Oyibo take care of their children. Oyibo don't have children with Vivian, Joy, with everybody, and don't care for them. All these women, they are running because of social. What is the social? Is it not money? Many of you will come here. Your husband will not want to learn work. They don't want to do anything. They will be sleeping at home. Who sleep at home and make money? The Chinese, the Moroccans, everybody are everywhere working. Be visible in the community. Our own men is for us to keep their home. What did you have? Cassava. If I do you, you will like it. Why don't you bring money and see if I will like it or not? At times I will just look at them, I will be laughing. I'll look at them and I'll just shake my head. We have set many of these men for failure. Failure. At the end of the day, they have nothing to write home about their life. Solely children, multiple baby daddy, whatever, men that are not quality, that have nothing to offer apart from finish. Babies, where's the need? You want to buy something, everywhere you are opening your wallet, the man will be following you as if it's your dog or it's your baby. I really detest it. I've done it before. I do like this. I forgive myself. There was even a time that this person that I thought I was carrying along, doing everything for, he had about 4,000 euros. The next thing he did, after a year plus of staying without paying for nothing, food, everything, he had about 4,000 plus. Do you know what I heard? I'm going to use it. Yesterday, I'm going to use it to buy ticket to Africa, to go and do this, to go and do that. You think that me, I don't know how to go to Africa? See them all. You want to go to Africa? Why my money will be for food, for this, for that, for that? Are you my baby? Are you one of my son? The only person you should spend money for is yourself and your children if you are single. Any man that is not a cripple, is not disabled, should be working. He should be garden working. Don't keep him in your house. You are setting yourself up. You are setting that same man up. That is why we Africans today, we are not going anywhere if we don't put our men at the forefront to be working, to be leading, instead of us to be leading them. Let them lead, because you see them complain everywhere, complain up and down. They don't do anything. You that is these women, you don't ask them, should I pay the house rent? Should I pay for food? Should I do this? You do it willingly. You do it because you don't have. You don't go asking him. Then why will he wait for you? We are not hear you. You can't hear me. Are you sure? Davis, can you hear me? Oh, you don't hear me. How am I going to shout? Okay, maybe I will buy speaker. I will look for a nice speaker in Amazon. The one I have, I'm trying to arrange my front room again. I throw away a lot of things with the corona time now. I throw a lot of things out of my front room. I think I will buy a speaker when everywhere start to work, because if I am talking loud, it seems very aggressive to me. I don't like it. I like to talk normal as a woman. So that is why, that is it. The next thing you see, I'm going to Africa, I'm going to this, because you gave them that time. They want you to do everything. They will not ask you. But when it comes to them doing something willingly for you, they don't do it. That one say, we are not hear you. Say, you don't hear me. Maybe it's one of those troll. I don't know. So when it comes to them doing things for you, it is a problem. With that, go and work now. You started doing your hair like those people. You started doing your hair like those people. Which people again now? This man. Which people? Put the people there. Let me see if it's true or if it's a joke. So that is the problem we have. Don't intentionally provide for any man. Let them go and work. That is what a man is created for in a society. Let them go work. Let them go and work. Oh, stop tying people children at home, oh, to be feeding them. Oh, I like your natural hair more than this fake one. Really? Oh, I want. This man is making me. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but I wanted to use my natural hair to make video. You know what? My friends, my childhood friends in Africa, you beautiful, ignore people. My childhood friend in Africa, when I barb my hair, they put me on four-way line. Four-way line. I didn't know there was online. They saw the picture on my Facebook. I cut my hair. They called me. They said, "Hey, why did you cut your hair? What is happening? You don't have money or what? We know you're working. You don't have, what is happening that you cut your hair?" I said, "Nothing. I just want to carry my hair like this because I, at times I had so much like to be everything moderate, to look natural. I don't really worry about what people think, but at times it's good. You still put some little touch without damaging yourself." So they told me, you know what? We go and put your hair together. We don't want to see you with a low cut. She's more beautiful without the UI. Okay, maybe. So they said we don't want to see you with low cut. We want you to do your hair. And I just cut all my hair down. You see it, I cut my hair by myself. I just put everything down because the hair was breaking. So I decided to remove everything. And I have a white hair too. So you know, you people talk too much. That is the problem African people have. I love my white hair so much. Even people tell me, "Oh, go and put color on your hair. Go and put color on your white hair. You are having a white hair." Having a white hair doesn't mean that you are aging or you are an old woman. But most of African people translate it to be old age. Like my mom have white hair in the same forehead, yeah. Though I started developing white hair, I know too, maybe it might be stress. Stress can make you to develop white hair on time before your age. But when it comes to genetically, it is it is our choice. You can cut or wear wig, it all up to you. Yes, yeah. Genetically, my mom have white hair on her hair, so I believe it is something that that is natural. But if you are a black man, I know it's a black man that is sending me this message now, that I'm more beautiful without my wig. But we see many of you, white hair is beautiful. It means you smart. Really? Have a lot of white hair or everywhere. Now, my friend will say, "Oh, maybe you are old." I said, "Oh, nah, I don't think that is old. It's not." Somebody, a man that was talking to me sometime, I didn't even mind him. One of a man that was talking to me, I didn't even mind him. You know what he did to me? So I went to um, Central Civic, means okay, Civic Center, and I met him with his wife. You know how they do now? They will have wife. They want to chop okbolo elsewhere. I mean, I don't share. So I saw him and I greet him everything. I said, "Is that your wife?" He said, "You want to drink me?" So I just bought him. So he came back. He said, look at your white hair. Go and put color on you. I said, no, I won't put color on your hair. If for me to ask you, is that your wife? And you feel pained, it's your wife. You cannot tell me it's your wife. And now you want to come and shame me that I have white hair. That was the day I vowed that I will not put color on my hair. That I'm going to rock this white hair. They say what? That's not okay. Bad a bad black woman wearing their natural. Yes, they will always want to look for something to point out about you. Wear wig, wear wig. You will start wearing that natural hair now. Eh? Tomorrow. Hmm? They are the one that will say you are not beautiful. They will be looking at the one that wear with you. They will tell you, I noticed this thing with black men. They will tell you one thing, they will be doing another thing. That is what most of them normally do. They don't, many of them don't want to see black women shining. That is why they castigate them to be working, so that they will be occupied. I don't get of you not join the group of Saga. Nobody will follow you. I don't know, you know. Nobody will follow you. You know, I don't understand your language. You said if I don't join the group of Saga, that nobody will follow me. Maybe that is the energy they want to take in of Saga. When they finish watching Saga in Facebook, fighting those drunkard motivational speakers. When they finish doing absorbing all those energy of fighting, drunkard motivational speaker that are pissing their pants, they don't know what they want. So they will come and meet you as a husband at home, and be shouting and be fighting you, because they go around and watch women that are masculine, women that are quarreling and that are fighting. It's left for them. When you wear your natural hair, they complain. When you wear wig, they complain. That is true. That is true. My my ex normally tell me that time, if I make up, I look beautiful, he will be looking for one photo or the other. Me, I read people a lot too. He will start looking for one photo or the other. You didn't draw your eyebrow properly. You didn't do this one. He will start cleaning. I will just be looking. For you to say somebody is beautiful, the way you have to do it is for you to look for a fault on the woman's face. If I got number of association group of Saga, if you want. I stand by your words, follow you and give you a perfect. No, I don't want Saga. I just want to be. I just want to be. I don't want Saga. With time, those women that are doing Saga, they will come up for Saga and come and join, where they will have good advice, where they will have better things to do with their life, instead of them running after women that are fighting, that are pissing in their pants, that are looking for problems, the ones that are single, that are claiming marriage. They want validation through marriage. Me, I don't do validation through marriage. I'm a mom of 4 children. I have teenagers, I have grown-up children. I don't want validation through marriage. But marriage is good. It's a good achievement if you find it with a man that is really worth it, not every Dick and Harry outside. Saga money dey. Okay, money dey Saga. Money, I have money, I work anyway. I just want YouTube to be calm. And Saga money dey. And you see many of them, they are taking medication. I don't want to finish this video now. I off the camera, I will start crying. Or I will be looking for drink. I said whiskey and all in my store. I don't want to start drinking my drink that I'm selling. So I want to do my YouTube peacefully and impart people that I really want to impart with my life. I don't want saga. I don't like things that are dramatic to me. If I was to be the Nigerian women that need drama, that need problem, I would have stayed married by now. And maybe I would have been taking medication and be pretending that I'm married when I'm dying. I don't want to. I don't like to live fake life. I don't like deceiving myself. It doesn't favor me. Okay. Okay. Bye bye, David. I don't want to be deceiving myself. Since I took my life on the step, I arranged my life, everything's going fine for me. Since I came to Europe, I use Biro to draw everything I want. It's going fine for me. Those saga shouting, no, no, no. You don't do it when it is not necessary. If it is necessary, bold, you can try it. If you need to join the group, I know the headquarter. I know all of them now. I don't know my Benin women. I know all of them. I know all of them. But I've passed that stage where you don't know what you want, where you have to be pretending for the glam. You have to tell people you are separated. You will be telling people, oh, where your husband? Is there as me? Don't do that nonsense. People try to do, oh, when people will just ask you, tell them you are at, we are not at home. We are not together. Because me, I don't know if this man is a millionaire that want to come and marry me now. I will come and carry a man that is frustrating my life, that is destroying my life, that is not giving me peace, that I'm taking hypertension medicine for. I will be using it to block my blessing. I believe. What are you looking at? I have my TV on. So I will not be carrying somebody that don't have anything to impact in my life to block my life. I believe in manifestation of things that you want for your life, for yourself, instead of you to block yourself. Eh, where is your husband? It's at home. When your husband came negra, when your husband is already bashing on other women, your husband is already enjoying his life. So I don't want to join saga if there is no need. If you have something to address, you can address it in another way without being sagalicious, without being fighting. You can pass your message very clear to the person that you want to pass it to without being dramatic. We are not hungry. I'm so blessed. I'm so contented. Those Nigerian money, those their quick money, I don't need it. It's right from when I came to Europe. I've never been at the fast lane. No. I've never been at the fast lane. No. And my life is so sweet. There have been moments, difficult moments, but my life is so on track. Nobody can say, oh, now so we line up, now so we walk to no day. I've just put myself in one place little by little doing my journey. If you know where you are going, you don't need fast money. You don't need it quick. You don't need the fast track. Everybody that have been at the fast track, famous people, everything, you see many of them die very quick. If you want to be in the fast track, everything will meet you very quick. Why are you speaking Spanish? I don't even know your name anyway. When you are in the fast track, even money will meet you quick. Death will even still meet you quick. That is why you should be very, very careful and wise, intelligent to know yourself, what you want. So I think this video is very long. It has been a long conversation. I wanted to keep it very short, but with my beautiful both of you, interacting with me. It has been a long video and there is no problem about it. I really appreciate you coming here. And don't forget to press the like button. Press like now so that I will know. This one that you have asked me about my hair. You have asked me if I want to be in Saga, that you will give me number. So I'm telling you now to press like on this video. Okay? So I'm going to drop and go to bed. Abby, we try now. I love all of you. These 4 people that is watching me, I love you so much. We don't want to put crowd. It's going to be little. If you want the phone number, no, I don't need it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need it. If I have things to address, I address it here. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm very vocal. I talk when I want to talk because there's a lot of nonsense over there with the saga, and it's just very disheartening, very painful how many of our women goes around those saga, whatever. They internalize most of the behavior, most of the nonsense that most of these women put out there. You see them internalizing them inside. They say negative things about them. They begin to believe it. So it is up to them, their choice, to choose what they want for themselves, because I know many of these women, they are grown women. They are already used to that negative, they are already used to that negative energy. But me, I don't so much love that negative energy around. Okay, so I love you all. Papa is the real Edo girl. Don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. You know me very well. Tell me why. Oh, if like say you like talk well well. Tell me why, huh? You know me very well. Oh, maybe you know me. Maybe you don't know me. I don't know. You know, at times there are trolls on the internet. They just want to talk. They just want to keep you going. You are supposed to be sleeping by now. You know me very well. Who is this? Who is it? I don't know you. I don't know you. Maybe next time you just describe who you are to me. I'm not a bad person, Abi. You can tell me who you are. You've gotten 3 children. It's not 3. Oh. My kids are 4. So you missed it there. You don't really know me. Maybe it's yeah. Then you don't know me. So let me drop this video. Bye. We'll talk next time.